Welcome everyone to the SEC on ESPN. We are inside Reed Arena here in College Station, Texas, in a game that's been anticipated and debated since the first time these two teams clashed about 3 weeks ago. It's the first time that the Aggies have hosted the defending national champs. As we take a look at the standings, taking a little of inventory in the SEC. Kentucky at 5-2, Texas A&M at 3-4. There's a big logjam right in the middle of the conference. Florida and Ole Miss tipping it off in about an hour from now. Up and down the court quickly on that opening possession.
Texas A&M very gap sound to start this game defensively.
Noel with the game's first field goal emphatically.
Except the gap was not sound in transition. On Elston Turner, anytime he breaks off of a screen action.
Wheeling down low, and there's his first block shot of the game. You would think more going to come, and that makes his head coach, John Calipari, exceptionally happy. Definitive improvements since the time even we saw him last.
Yeah, absolutely.
Goodwin on the drive and kick. There he is. Wilcher knocks down his first three ball. He had a career-high 26. In that win at Ole Miss.
Action of Texas A&M trying to blow it up.
Roberson wheeling inside. Good quick hands by Noel to come up with a steal. Been a quiet day for Goodwin until now. Archie Goodwin shows you why he was a five-star recruit.
What a terrific step through. As he brings this ball up the floor, he's kind of just down checking his gears a little till right there. The step through, very well done by Archie Goodwin.
Boy, he continues to struggle. That's the one guy that they need to get going. Mays from the corner. The three ball is good. And a 5-point swing off the missed layup at the other end.
And now the rest of his game gets going.
Boythris. Harrow knocks down the three. The second consecutive long ball. And his first field goal makes it a 6-point game. 17 points in that overtime win in their last game. Mays with the three ball, knocks down his second one. And Jimmy, let me ask you this. They double teamed Noel that time on the block.
If you push it right now.
Mays with the nice show and go. Noel with the flush. Had his back the whole time. And Nerlens Noel, the freshman All-American candidate, double digits in points. The Aggies called.
The knee is okay. And there's the dig down, and Noel doing such a good job of looking to the other side of the floor. Doesn't make the easy pass, makes the right pass.
10 on the shot clock. Nice backdoor pass. Great execution by the Wildcats. Now in the middle of a 15-7 on the shot clock. Harrow's got to go. Couldn't turn the corner. Good defense by the Aggies. For 34 seconds, not 35.
Yeah, that's a breakdown by Texas A&M. A really good read. A&M continues to go under every ball screen action. Watch out.
Oh, my, look out below. A quick first step.
Nerlens Noel, look right there, boom. Defender gambles, low block, or even out on the perimeter. If you gamble and you reach, Nerlens Noel will teach you a lesson. And he's...
But they can let go of some leads.
Yeah.
You're never really out of it when you play these young guys. There's the lob for Noel, and he finished again.
How many can make that play from that far away?
18 on the shot clock. There's Wilcher. Mays with an open look. And they got a very fortuitous bounce for three. He's got 11 in the ball game.
All off,
back up to 8.
Yeah, all off of the play of Wilcher.
Shots on that championship team last year.
Got to get it up.
Goodwin with the nice cut to the hoop.
Boy, a breakdown by Texas A&M. And first one to point out, Kyle Wilcher's wide open, Ryan. See the floor. Don't predetermine where you're going to go with your bounce.
Turner spins on Goodwin. One spin, not enough for Nerlens Noel, who snuffed it at the bucket.
Championship.
Goodwin has been quiet at the offensive end. Harrow making some noise with the three ball. The lead back up to 5.
Love it. Time he was wide open, stepping into a rhythm three. Forget about his percentage. You have to take that shot.
Turner on the drive. Had it blocked out of bounds. It'll stay Aggie basketball. Here's Goodwin working against Reese. Turn the corner. Contact. Oh, he made it! Call the circus! Archie Goodwin with the N1.
Wow! Where are the pink elephants, though? Oh, my goodness. H-O-R-S-E. You're out.
Ball game. Well, no double team coming. Inside to Goodwin with the scoop shot. Archie Goodwin, you sense him, Jimmy, starting to get in rhythm a little bit at the offensive end.
They climb into his jersey.
They go to the post up for Wilcher this time and repost it to Wilcher. Got a mismatch and takes advantage. And one. Picture perfect by Kyle Wilcher.
I always say that it's a fist fight. It's a fist fight to catch the ball and then a foot fight to score it. And look at the footwork of Kyle Wilcher. He sticks that.
But Turner really wrestling him for a position down on the block. 3 on the shot clock. Mays just got it off in time.
Huge.
Those are daggers, folks.
Absolutely huge by Mays. And again, Kentucky with the poise on the road to not feel the shot clock pressure and let it affect what they want to do.
Mays, the former Horizon League Player of the Year when he was at Wright State, made a clutch bucket right there.
Environment dictate what you should and should not do. And Julius Mays doesn't let it happen. Shot clock pressure is on him, but he gets his eyes up and realizes I have time for a lift, one bounce, and into a shot. And that was huge for Kentucky. Boom, the lift. Caruso flies out at him, and Julius Mays, nothing but the bottom of the net.
Goodwin here. Maybe not quite as impressive as the Ole Miss one, but they all count. Turner looking to catch fire. He's got 16.
I just think you stay with Elston Turner because he can get his shot off over Julius Mays anytime he wants right now.
And the steal. Caruso. Harris missed it. Goodwin got the rebound but was whistled for travel.
You can't make a softer pass than what Ryan Harrow tried to do on the other end. I think he's got a cramp right now. To 31 in white, Elston Turner. He's being guarded by Mays, who's 6'2". That's a
Caruso, that's a travel. He saw Noel, and the breaks weren't good enough.
The ball. Bad possession by the Aggies.
Texas A&M needs a stop here. Wilcher on the lob. A little too high. They've got Mays guarding Elston Turner. Let's see how that works out. Reese on the drive-by inside, and they get him at the rim, and a timeout called as Ray Turner gets the layup. He's got 12 and the lead down to 2. Noel was doing it early for the Wildcats.
They'll take a timeout, I would think, with 3 or go with an isolation.
Harrow, Poitras on the baseline, whistle, foul, and he'll go to the free throw line for a pair. Almost had a chance for the and one.
Just missed one that he really should have made.
Poitras only a 70% free throw shooter on the season. Knocks down the first. It's a 2-possession game. You don't necessarily need a 3 here, do you?
No.
Or do you go for 3? No?
If you go for 2, though, you got to get Nerlens Noel away from the rim. You have to drag him out on the floor.
Here's Turner working against Mays. Crossed him up, tough pull-up. Rims out, loose ball. Aggies get it. And it's a 2-point game off the bucket by Harris. What do you make of this full quarter, 3/4 court pressure by the Aggies?
Well, I love it.
Goodwin gets it in. Wilcher, a good foul shooter. Double teamed. They get a jump ball. And the possession arrow in favor of the Aggies. 2-point game.
You can't get Noel away from the rim. Where is Elston Turner for a jump shot?
Not going to call a timeout. Turner up top. They're going to flatten it out. They double team him. Turner, he has a look. Got it! Tie game! With 1.4. He can run the baseline. It was after a made basket. So he can run the baseline if he wants.
There goes Noel.
And he overthrows him. Aggies will take this into overtime. For the second consecutive game, Texas A&M will play an extra 5.
With it up top too much, not gotten into their offense quick enough.
Mays has been a dependable three-point shooter on the game. Noel with a sweet-looking jump hook. It's tripped up.
Watch Nerlens Noel. When he gets this ball down low, Kentucky gets it to him. Now watch. Boom. Come to the middle. Come to the middle to create room to come back to that left shoulder.
Willis Mays, the transfer from Wright State in the master's program, kinesiology major, and his body movement's pretty good here today. Harder, practicing more frequently. There is no magic potion.
No, not at all.
That's how you get better, right?
Yep, and that staff understands it. That's what that Kentucky team did last year. As opposed to straight up and then out. The ball goes back. And he's continuing to work on the CJ. It just goes back just enough. Have to take away his path even going to his right. Mays didn't do it. Now Kentucky is still in a battle.
Nice cut inside by Turner. Had it blocked by Wilcher. Kyle Wilcher with a defensive gem. Blocked it.
Well, Elston Turner wants the ball. I can just tell you, it should be a play call for Elston Turner.
Russo goes quick with it. Nice speed inside for the layup. Roberson makes it a one-point contest.
Almost like someone shooting darts. He turns that right side in and gets that shot side lined up really well.
Knocks down the first. Noel comes back in.
And then with no timeouts left, so they'll be going on the fly.
It's a three-point game.
I don't think Kentucky will foul because they're too young. I'm sure Calipari doesn't trust that part of it.
There's Caruso. Turner gets a hand on it. Gets a look. Halfway down and out. Wilcher couldn't hold on. Poitras does, and they get the timeout. Boy, that one rattled in and out.
I didn't think Kentucky was going to foul. John Calipari's guys are too young.
Mays trying to put this to bed. 19 points. Glenn Robinson the third. Cody Zeller. Some of the great names of college basketball.
Mark, I said on Tuesday before the Ole Miss game, a huge week and opportunity for Kentucky. Can they sweep it and make a move? They've swept it, and they might be making a move.
The big guy wearing number 3, policing the paint once again at both ends. Kentucky wins it 72-68. Right now, we're going to send it to Bloomington, Indiana. For Jimmy Dykes and the entire talented crew behind the camera you never get a chance to see, I'm Mark Jones. College Game Day covered by